Yeah, training. I've been told that trainers have different styles of training, right? So can you give me like a brief explanation of your kind of training?
Automatic. There's a special training like when you're going to start training, you have to warm up by stretching. You have to stretch your body first, getting ready for what? For the coming workout. So you have to stretch properly. But most people, I could imagine there are most people, most trainers don't know about it. They just tell you start running, run. You just run around. And then you say, after running, then you say, okay, start shadow boxing.
Yeah.
Shadow boxing, then you start shadow boxing, then you say, okay, now you are ready. Put on glove, go for sparring, or hit the bag. That is wrong. It's not. Because you have to stretch until your body becomes what? That's why you see when there are some people who become lame or have a small, how do you call it, problem, sprain the legs, feel stiffness after working out, the whole night doesn't sleep when pain feel. Because because I'm a fitness instructor, so I have to warm up somebody properly and cool down. When you're cooling down, you finish all the workout, and then you have to do what? You don't have to live like that without stretching, because your body it's like elastic. You pull and then it stays there. But when you don't pull it, it stays what? Stagnant, and then automatically you don't what? You don't gain anything. You got destroyed by your opponent. Yeah. So you see somebody, you can see somebody walking like this.
Yeah.
Because of not stretching properly after working out, and before working out, it doesn't stretch properly. That's the problem with some trainers who doesn't know.
And you do have any?
It's just the same.
The same. Because I was talking to Farouk's brother, I think last week, and he was telling me like his style. He likes to teach like at least 10 punches, like 10 hits in under a minute.
Oh,
that's my answer. It's my.
I
He says that because he also had a dislocated
shoulders.
Yeah, so for him he said after that dislocation
But the training, you have to stretch first.
The stretching
is must.
Is a must, right?
But some people find when the workout is going on.
So they're just doing.
But those who have who has the idea of that secret of doing what? Stretching before what? Working out. Is very successful.
Okay, I see that. Okay, since you've had East Boxing Club East Coast Boxing Club for over 25 years, this is the 26th year, right? Can you tell me like how you feel about the club and how you've seen the progress and how it has made you feel, like all the Olympians you've brought out, all the children the expatriates you've introduced sports to. Can you tell me how it makes you feel?
Yeah, I feel good because when any boxer, when I'm out of boxing, for example. There are some boxers, I feel great when I hear that he has seen him doing that, something good, showing boxing skill, boxing skill that he has learned from. This because I feel great because there are some, you can even find somebody who knows boxing, who have been in the boxing fraternity for so long, and he knows what is what does that person, a person is very interested in somebody. And I feel good when he said, that guy from East Coast, he has a very good defense.
Yeah.
I feel great.
You feel good.
And he can move, the movement. He doesn't what? That person is a good defender, and he can retreat, he can watch the punches properly, and he has a good sight. He knows how to lie, to feint, or to lie to somebody that I'm coming, and
maybe
I feel good then.
Okay.
And then and the performance, when most of them when are doing very good in a tournament or in a match, I feel great.
Okay. How do you feel?
I feel great because sometimes if you move around, people say you see that's a coach of East Coast Boxing Club. You feel great if there's any competition. Sometimes they respect you.
Yeah.
No one can disturb you, even if there's a boxing match somewhere. Some people, they can ask them. Another thing also, I have been known by most of the people. Even here in the village, they respect me some, because they say even if he's a coach of boxing, but he has a good behavior.
Yeah.
I help people, and also they respect me. And family to the boxers also, they respect me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the vision for East Coast Boxing Club? What is your vision? How do you want to see it in the future?
What we want to see, we wanted, because when we started the club with my brother, we say, we had the boxing club somewhere there in community center in Naguru Estate. But since that time, they changed it to be the councillors and these politicians.
Okay.
They changed it as the place for the game. Then we are hoping, and also we are trying our best to see that we train our kids, because tomorrow we won't be around. We want them to continue, because even in future, when we are not there, the boys, our children, will continue the same thing. They will remember us.
True.
Yeah.
What's your vision for East Coast?
To make it to keep on the habit and the discipline the boxers have. The boxers, we made most of the boxers. There are some boxers who used to mess around, but you can go, you can move somewhere and hear that. The first thing when we hear that somebody was beaten somewhere, the first thing we do is, was any boxer there?
Yeah.
They say no, but days goes, but we always hear that very few.
Yeah.
They want to, but they have saved a lot of people. They go, instead of beating people, they save people. Person, don't mean. But you guys, why do you? There are some guys who just move with the boxer. They think that the boxer can go and do what? You can hit anybody. But our boys told them, we have lectured them a lot and telling them, don't involve in such activities like beating people. When you find somebody being hit, try to save that person.
Yeah.
And report to police, and it's good. I say, because we have police around here. There are some posts for police down there at Kasenke and another side. If you hear there's something going to happen, which you don't like, which is not good for human being, go and tell that. Tell us. We'll go and tell the what?
The people.
We'll tell the police.
The police.
Then the police will be aware what is going on. So about